Hello and welcome to our Florida Panther Talk. My name is Amy and behind me is one of our Florida Panthers, Mirasol. Mirasol was born in a sanctuary, but unfortunately due to low funding, that sanctuary was closed down and Mira came to live with us here at the Palm Beach Zoo. You may notice that she walks a little bit funny, and that's because unfortunately she started out life in very cramped quarters. Since she's been here at the zoo, we've been using positive reinforcement to help her to stretch out her back, and she's made a lot of progress in the time that she's been here. Now out in the wild, Florida Panthers also need a lot of room to roam. They can walk about 20 miles in a day. And just like we want to take care of Mira here at the zoo, we want to help protect her cousins in the wild. It's important that we all work together to help protect their habitat. Just like Mira was cramped in her former home, wild panthers are cramped into the southwestern corner of Florida. Their habitat is shrinking due to development of roadways and housing. It's also continuing to shrink though because of sea level rise due to the emission of carbon dioxide or CO2. When we burn fossil fuels like gasoline and coal, it releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which creates a heat-trapping blanket warming the earth. The more CO2 we emit into the atmosphere, the thicker the blanket gets, causing our atmosphere and oceans to warm. In addition to causing glaciers to melt, this also causes the water to expand as it gets warmer, leading to sea level rise. Without intervention, the Florida Panthers could lose about 1/3 of the space that they currently have remaining. It's not only the Florida Panther that will be losing its habitat, we'll be losing valuable land for all of Florida wildlife, plants and animals, and humans as well. It's up to us to safeguard their habitat for future generations. One of the best ways to reduce our carbon dioxide emissions is to shift away from using fossil fuels for energy and start using more renewable sources, such as solar energy. Here in the Sunshine State, one of our main power companies, FP&L, is working with our community to provide more solar energy. FP&L has already installed 3 solar energy centers and are working towards building 100 solar arrays in communities and schools across the state, including the one right here at our Palm Beach Zoo. 100 solar arrays is enough to create 51,000 kilowatt hours of solar energy in 1 month, which is enough to power 55 homes completely on solar energy. We can work together to have even more solar energy in our communities. For example, if you live in an HOA, you can encourage your community leaders to install solar arrays. So thank you everyone for joining us here today at the Florida Panther Talk. I'll be sticking around for the next few minutes. If you have any questions about our panthers or about how you can help their habitat, please feel free to ask me. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at the Palm Beach Zoo.
So I have a question. You mentioned that carbon dioxide was warming the atmosphere and the earth, but isn't that what we breathe out? How is that bad if it's natural?
That's a very interesting question. What you're referring to is regular CO2, which is created through normal life processes such as breathing out. When we burn fossil fuels, we're creating rampant CO2 by releasing excess amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere, which is what creates that heat-trapping blanket that I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, as much as I'd really like to help the Panthers, I don't really have the time or the money to install solar panels on my house.
What's important to understand, though, is that it's not just up to you to install solar panels on your home. What we really want to do is work together as a community to make solar energy more available. So now that you've been here and visited us at the zoo, you can go back into your community and educate other community members and community leaders about the importance of renewable energy.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks. Have a great day.